Hey, how's it going? I'm Lorraine and welcome to my channel. Now just before I dive in there and pull your cards for today, I'd just like to say I am a professional and experienced holistic spiritual counsellor and mentor, and I offer 100% money back guarantee for image readings, tarot readings, also the programs, as well as spiritual and holistic counselling and mentorship, plus advice to help you with union with self and union with your person. Just check the details in the description box below this video for more information. So let's dive in there and let's see what messages the cards have for you. Messages for the collective. Messages. All right, let's go. Oh my gosh. Temperance, eh? All right. So you are coming in with temperance, and you were coming in with lovers here, guys. All right, so temperance is Sagittarius, you're coming in with Jupiter. Okay, you're also coming in with the lovers card, which is Gemini, which is Mercury here. Okay, let me just see what that talks about there, guys. It kind of comes in as looking for the one here. That's what I'm getting with the lovers card and temperance. Looking for a, well, I want to say suitable partner here in your reading. Let me just have a look at this. Now, what it can talk about there, okay, it talks about options. That's what I'm getting here. Now, this could be either you or your person. You have options in front of you, okay, but what I'm picking up here in your reading is that you're observing these options. You're looking at these options here and you're, I want to say mulling it over, but you're looking for standout qualities is what it's saying here. I'm going to be straight up with you. You're looking for those standout qualities here, and those standout qualities could be confidence here, guys. It could also be passion here. What a person does, what they put their time and attention into, a person's it's qualities, it's characteristics here, guys, attributes here in your reading. But what it also tells me here, coming in with temperance here in your reading, is that you're not going to rush into anything. For both you and your person, you're thinking about here, which is the best person for me. That's what I'm getting here. See, and yeah, okay, so you're coming in with the positives and negatives about a person that you're observing, these options. You're coming in with more than one option here, guys, and you're looking here like the positives and negatives, but those positives and negatives actually have to do with yourself as well as the people that you are looking at here, these options. That's how those two cards are coming in. So it's looking at, so what's going to work, what I like about a certain individual and what I don't like about a certain individual here. But that, what I don't like, it's coming in as, will this person like what I do? Does this person suit what I do? Here, it's coming in that way. Would it be a struggle to allow this person into my life? Here, what would be the best possible, it's like, outcome if I do? Here, what are the steps that I need to take in order to get to know this person? Here, because you are interacting with people is what I'm getting here in your reading. You are socializing, you are being, talking to others here. I'm also picking that up here, guys, here in your reading. Yeah. I also pick up here with the Lovers card coming in is that it's by interacting, it's by communication here, whether or not you like a person. Is that right here, guys? Or what stimulates you here? Do they stimulate your mind, is what it talks about. Are you able to have a robust conversation? Are they interesting? But the only way you're going to figure that out is if you actually communicate to this person, or to communicate to these people in front of you here. That's how these two cards are coming in. I mean, do they spark your interest here? That's what it talks about. That's what I'm getting here, guys. All right, let me keep going here. That's right. Yeah, but this is on a deep level is what I want to say here. Yeah, are they deep and meaningful? Is their conversation, is it does it connect dots? Is it memorable? It's coming in that way. Or is this person that you're talking to or interacting with, how do they speak? Are they rude? It's coming in that way here, guys. Oh, well, you want to know if they're a good enough person for you. I know that's not right to say here, guys, but that's how it's coming in. Rude, or do they make flippant remarks here, guys, or do they have a blatant disregard for the people around them, or the way in which they come across? It's coming in that way. Because I do get here in your reading, you do know what arrogance is, an arrogant person. You do know what a narrow-minded person is here, or a naive here. That's all being kind of looked at as well here. A person's capacity to think outside of the box here, but not too far out here, guys, where it becomes, dare I say it, unintelligible here. Because it's about positive and negative here when you're coming in with these two cards here in your reading. All right, let's keep going. I'm going to keep going here, guys, because I'm sure there's more that I haven't touched on and that I need to touch on here. So let me pull these next cards and let's see where we're going next, eh? Let's see what other messages the cards have for you. Okay. So you're coming in with the King of Wands. You have the Page of Cups, and you also have the Nine of Swords here in your reading. Okay, so what I get here in your reading is that this King of Wands could very well be your person. Of course, here. Very passionate is this King of Wands, and damn good looking here. But is that enough to capture your attention? See, there's an obstacle, and I'm picking up for the obstacle and challenge here for the King of Wands is that you make the choice. There could be an element of judgment in here as well, that this King of Wands is quite fearful of, where you may judge this person here, maybe for their past here. See, just to show up, just to be in front of your eyeballs here takes a lot out of this person. Yeah, of course, this person is bold, this person is assertive here. And they do have a strong sense of self here in your reading. But when it comes to you, this person second guesses themselves here, guys. There's a lot of self-doubt here. Because is that enough here just to show up? But yeah, just to show up here. There's something about the Page of Pentacles here in your reading. See, it comes in as small steps. It comes in as planting a positive seed here of change is what it talks about here in your reading. What it also tells me here is that friendship isn't enough, may not be enough for this King of Wands. I get you may make this person quite nervous here, but when you're coming in with the Nine of Swords, what I'm picking up there is that this person has always been quite nervous here, or they've always had anxiety here in your reading. Anxiety. Are you interesting enough? Everything that I said about temperance and the Lovers card here is coming in as that Page, is what it's talking about here. As well as the Nine of Swords here in your reading. Like I said, here guys, you choose. It's your choice. That's what I'm getting. Let me pull some more cards here. All right, let's go. Hmm. What it tells me here in your reading, potentially here, okay, let me show you your cards. You have the Ten of Cups, you have the Page of Swords, and you're coming in with the Seven of Swords here. I was picking up being stuck here in your reading, but it comes in as that Page of Swords is coming in as somebody else here, guys. Yeah, that this may be someone that's, you do have lovers that is interested in your person here, and you have people interested in you. Let me keep going here. What it talks about here in your reading, coming in with the King of Wands, what I get here, potentially once this person makes the choice here, there are people from this, from this person's past here that can't get past it. They can't let this King of Wands go here in a sense. Well, this is someone that the King of Wands has kind of interacted with. That's what I'm picking up here, guys. That they've actually spoken with here, that they've actually gotten to know here in your reading. And coming in with the Nine of Swords, what it talks about there is that it's become a challenge here. I want to say the Page of Swords hasn't changed, but this Page of Swords here is stuck here. They're stuck in the past, whatever the past was with the King of Wands here. That's what your reading is talking about. See, this page is in love with the King of Wands. It's coming in that way. But it potentially here in your reading, what it talks about there is that with this Ten of Cups coming in, this is a want, and this is definitely a desire here for the Page of Swords here in your reading. And for the King of Wands here, guys, it's coming in as a headache here. That's how these cards are coming in here, guys. See, I get here that this Page of Swords is always or keeping tabs on the King of Wands, and they want to know what this person is up to here, however they do that, and that has become the Nine of Swords here in your reading. See, what it even tells me here with the Page of Pentacles is that it's an obstacle and a challenge for this King of Wands to even acknowledge the Page of Swords, the person that is watching them, the person that's always looking for them or showing up wherever this King of Wands shows up. This Page of Swords is always there. That's what it's saying. In the hope here that this King of Wands is going to choose them. That's what I'm getting with the Ten of Cups here. This ultimate abundance here, because that's exactly what the Page of Swords is wanting here, guys. Alright, let me come in with another card. I just need some advice here. See, what it tells me there is no matter what the King of Wands does here, this Page of Swords isn't stopping. That's what it's saying. Even if this King of Wands has stopped communication, in a sense, this page just keeps going here. But I'm talking about face-to-face communication here, guys. So you're coming in with the Four of Cups here in your reading. Yeah, so with the Four of Cups coming in here, guys, it talks about the core issue. The advice here in your reading is the core issue. Now, the core issue here in your reading is a past, pain, hurt and fear. And I talk about it on my channel, that is connected to neglect, abandonment and rejection that you have suffered here. Okay, guys, and it can come in as both the King of Wands and the Page of Swords, that you both have been through that here, guys. That's what I'm also picking up here. And if that is the case, book an image reading or tarot reading with me. If you want to know more about both the image reading and the tarot reading, check the details in the description box for more information here. Now, what it talks about here in your reading is that what I'm picking up is that the King of Wands, like I said, this King of Wands isn't, if they see this Page of Swords, they're not talking to this Page of Swords. They don't acknowledge this Page of Swords anymore. Yeah. And what it talks about there in your reading is that what I'm picking up for the King of Wands, what's become an obstacle and a challenge here is that if they do say hello here or something along those lines, or even interact with this person, this Page of Swords takes it out of context. That's what it's talking about. See, this King of Wands is coming in as a friend, and I definitely saw that here, coming in with the Page of Pentacles here, guys, yeah? But for the Page of Swords coming in, what it tells me there is that this person goes straight to the Ten of Cups here. This is ultimate abundance is what it's telling me here, and they continue to take a risk on this person here. Now I get what the Nine of Swords is talking about here in your reading, is that it has become a bit too much for the King of Wands. That's what I'm picking up here in your reading. But what it talks about there, okay, guys, is there in the past, I get that this King of Wands went towards the Page of Swords. They actually had some kind of physical interaction, physical intimacy here. Hence why this Page of Swords is the way that they are. But what it talks about here in your reading is that this King of Wands, I actually get here, has other options is what it talks about, all right, where they are no longer dealing with this page, the Page of Swords. This Page of Swords is keeping tabs. They watch this person all the time here. That's what it's talking about here in your reading. Okay, I am going to leave it there. Book an image reading, tarot reading with me, as I'm not just a tarot reader. Want more information? Like I said before, check the details in the description box below this video. Now I'm going to leave it there. Thank you so much for watching, and thank you for your video, guys, your reading, and I'll catch you later. Bye.